Good morning and welcome to another episode of A Promdi's Kitchen Abroad. Today we're going to teach you how to cook Filipino style shrimp gambas. Now gambas is a well-known dish in Spain. It's usually cooked with garlic and some spices. Now when they conquered the Philippines, we incorporated the dish and made our own style, Filipino shrimp gambas. The regular recipe calls for shrimps, garlic, Tabasco sauce. Basically that's it. Now if you go from different homes, there are a few variations to it. What I have for the ingredients right now is your shrimp. Make sure they are deveined, especially when you're serving them to the foreigners, because they don't like the veins inside, seeing it. It's not actually the veins, it's the intestines of the shrimps. We have our garlic powder, which I'm going to add a bit of 2 teaspoons to a tablespoon of garlic powder on it. Maybe a teaspoon of black pepper. A teaspoon of cayenne powder to give it that smoky flavor. Season it with a pinch of salt. And maybe a few drops of Frank's Red Hot, since I wasn't able to get Tabasco. I got this for free during the Pride Parade when they were handing this out for free. So it's a good thing if you attend the parades in Toronto, because they give a lot of free stuff out which you can use in your kitchen. And I'm just gonna mix that, get the flavors in. You can marinate for 15 minutes, the better. Gonna wash my hands before I start cooking. And so we're gonna heat up our wok, and we're gonna be using extra virgin olive oil, which you probably hear around in the cooking shows. They call it EVOO. Now, the difference between extra virgin olive oil and the vegetable oil that we usually use in the kitchen is olive oil has a high specific heat, so it burns faster. It heats up faster, so chances are you can't leave them on the pan too long. I'm just gonna use a tablespoon of that. I'm just gonna use a tablespoon of that. Then get ready my onions and my garlic, my chopped onions. I'm gonna add my onions first. Just wait for it to sizzle. Now, gambas is a well-known dish in the Philippines. It's either used as an appetizer, it can be an appetizer, a main course, or sometimes people use it for pulutan, which is like a dish accompaniment for when they're drinking beer. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of garlic, chopped garlic. This is a very fast dish. Most times it'll take you like around 20 minutes if you have everything done, 15 to 20 minutes to cook. You just want to see the garlic turn a bit brown. I'm gonna add my shrimps. With regards to the shrimps, you don't want to overcook them because shrimps overcook very fast. Always remember that there's carryover cooking once you take the pan off the heat, which means your shrimps are still cooking once you take them out. So you just want to get, we want to get a light pink in color. Afterwards, we're gonna add maybe 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce. I chose classical roasted garlic and onion. Back home we don't get these brands and this mixtures of tomato sauce. So what we usually use at home is tomato sauce and tomato paste. But here we get this, and I use always classical because they're readily available. They're the cheapest that I find in the store, and most of the time when I go to the store they're the ones on sale, and they have a lot of varieties on it. So I choose classical. You can see the shrimps now are changing in color. So just give that a little bit of toss. And you don't want to drown it in tomato sauce. I'm just going to add maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of it. You don't want to drown it in tomato sauce. It's not a pasta, it's not a soup. Remember, you can adjust the spiciness, depends on how you like it or how the person you're cooking for likes it. We're just gonna refresh it with some salt. Some black pepper. And a few drops of Tabasco. We're going to be mixing that. Now you see the shrimps crumple up a bit. These are a bit cooked now. We're going to take it off the heat. Mind you, the shrimps are still cooking right now because of the heat. Gonna put it on a bowl to serve. If you have chopped green onions or dahong sibuyas, you can use it to decorate your gambas. If you have parsley too, you can use it to add a bit of color to your gambas dish, which I do have because my wife bought me some parsley. I'm trying to find. There it is. Now, as I mentioned before, these, when you buy those tomato sauce like classical, you can recycle the bottle and use them as storage containers for your spices. Keep it airtight. And that's your gambas dish. Happy eating.